Hi guys, how you guys doing? I feel like doing a guitar lesson. Before I do that, the mediator gave me some homework. He wanted me to listen to Utuku, which is one of our early stuff that the mediator and I did, and he wanted me to comment on it on my channel, which I'm now doing. I think that the gist I get from Utuku and my approach I'm trying to take right now is don't play anything that you just automatically play. Don't play anything that you know you've played before and just fall back on that. Try to play something you've never done before every time you pick up a guitar. And that's what I tried on my last live. I don't know how successful it was, but I was trying things that I hadn't normally played. And that way it keeps it interesting and keeps me growing. And that led me to do this lesson because I thought of some things I'd like to show you guys via lesson form. Now that we're here, let's just do it. So thanks to Matter for my homework. I listened to Utuku. I get that it's not always, it's not just about playing fast all the time. It's what you play. And that's I'm trying to do that. To do that in my lives and and stuff. So what I got, there's 4 scales that are different 7-note scale permutations that don't have diminished thirds or augmented thirds in them. And one way of looking at that, just one way of doing it, is thinking of a scale harmonically and thinking of it as a 1 chord, which is major or minor. If it's an A major, that's A major, A minor. But then flanked on either side by diminished or minor chords. So first, let me say, let's say I do A minor. If I do G sharp diminished and add B diminished, that's the same as an A sharp diminished 7th. And that A sharp diminished 7th along with a G sharp diminished 7th along with an A minor triad makes an A harmonic minor scale. So you have diminished on the leading tone, diminished on the supertonic, above the tonic, and then minor as the tonic makes a harmonic minor. So what do you do to make that harmonic major? Is just make that triad major. So now to make a harmonic major scale, take a G sharp diminished, B diminished, and do A major. Simple. It's just the same as A harmonic minor, except now you have a major triad for the root, so now it becomes an A harmonic major. G sharp diminished, B diminished, A major is A harmonic major. Same thing with the minor triad. G sharp diminished, B diminished, A minor makes A harmonic minor. So there's that. And then the other way of looking at the leading tone and the supertonic harmonies is make the supertonic minor instead of diminished. So I can do that. I can do G sharp diminished, B minor. That makes a G sharp half diminished 7th, minor 7, flat 5. And then if you add a major triad to that, you have a major scale. Because you have a G sharp diminished, B minor, A major makes a major scale. But what do you do to make that a melodic minor scale? Just make that major chord a minor chord. Because it's known that a major scale with a flat third is a melodic minor scale. The only difference between melodic minor and a major scale is whether the tonic triad is major or minor. So now to get an A melodic minor scale, start with the G sharp diminished, then go to the B minor, and then play A minor. All I did was switch out instead of playing the A major, I played A minor, but I played the G sharp diminished B minor, and then A minor gave me A melodic minor. If I do G sharp diminished B minor, A major, I just get A major scale. So that's one good way of looking at it. Think of the leading root triad and the supertonic, and then the root, the tonic in between. And then you can even go a little further or sideways. What about the difference between harmonic minor and melodic minor? Well, harmonic minor was G sharp diminished, B diminished to A minor. So all you got to do to make that a melodic minor is G sharp diminished, B minor, A minor. So you do the B minor instead of the B diminished. It makes that one note difference between the melodic minor and the harmonic minor. Yeah. So G sharp diminished, B diminished, A minor is a harmonic minor. G sharp diminished, B minor to A minor is a melodic minor. So really cool thing, and you can do things with that compositionally. You can go, just have fun with it. Know that usually the leading tone is always diminished, leading tone triad, but the supertonic can be minor or diminished, and then the tonic can be triad, can be major or minor. Between those, you have everything. Just always do a G sharp. Always do a leading tone diminished. Do either a supertonic minor or a supertonic diminished, and do a tonic major or a tonic minor. And those permutations give you all four possible 7-note scales. If it's G sharp, if it's G sharp diminished, B diminished, A major, that's a harmonic major. If it's G sharp diminished, B diminished, A minor, that's a harmonic minor. If it's G sharp diminished, B minor, C major, it's C major scale. If it's G sharp diminished, B minor, A minor, it's a melodic minor scale. So there's only a few little variables you have to change it up. Always a diminished on the leading tone. A diminished or a minor on the supertonic, and a major triad or a minor triad on the tonic. So, and then scale-wise, you got to be able to play it melodically as a scale too. So I'm trying that. In my last live, I tried playing melodic minor scales and harmonic major scales, rather than always playing a major scale or a harmonic minor scale. It only gives you a certain sound, and I wanted to do something different that I don't normally do when I did my last live. So let's figure out how to play them like scale-wise. Let's go up to the key of B though. I'm in B. If I do B major, that's B, C sharp, G sharp, B, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. And then go all the way up the string. Make it harmonic major, flat to 6. So now I have B, C sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G, A sharp, B. So now I have. Let's do a few more up the strings. Sorry for the fumbling. I like that pattern. It's really pretty. Looking at it. Okay, and then for B harmonic minor, I would go mark the strings. And then for B melodic minor, raise to 6. So like the B harmonic minor was B, C sharp, D, B, F sharp, G, A sharp, B. Now the B melodic minor will be B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. So now I would have. I like the sound of that too, and the look of it. I like that. And again, the harmonic minor just from the 6 from G sharp to G. Back to the melodic minor. Then while we're at it, major scale. And harmonic major scale. So I'm getting a kick out of not playing harmonic minor and major all the time. Playing melodic minor. And harmonic major. What's wrong with that? I like them. And then when I'm playing, I try to make music. Nowadays. On the last video I tried that too. Try to make a melody that you hear. Don't just play what your eyes have already seen and just looking at this, just looking at a pattern and playing it. Try to really play a melody that you hear, that you want to play, and make it intentional as a melody. Not just, that pattern and you play those notes all the time. That's what I'm personally working on. And make it whatever melody you feel like making. I like Lydian sometimes. Or then I can go harmonic minor on the A. But just don't just do things you already know that you can do. Try to do new stuff. It's challenging and sounding different for the audience. The audience wants to hear something that's new. And I'm really trying that. If you listen to my last live, I stretched it quite a bit. I went into areas where I didn't really know exactly what I was doing, but that was kind of intentional. I want to do something different every time I play. And that's what I tried on my last live. So anything else lesson-wise? So hats off to the moderator for suggesting Utuku for me. That would be major. This is melodic minor. This is harmonic minor. This is harmonic major. And anything else lesson-wise while I'm here? Lesson-wise. Remember the diminished sevenths. Remember to incorporate those in your playing. If the diminished seventh is on the leading tone of the key you're in, it becomes a harmonic major or harmonic minor of the key you're in. So if I play G sharp diminished seventh, G sharp diminished seventh. Then to major, that's harmonic major. Then major, that's harmonic major. Make it minor. Same thing about the G sharp diminished. Minor triad. Harmonic minor. So if it's a half step below, if your diminished seventh is a half step below tonic, then the tonic, then you have a resolution to the tonic from a half step below with diminished seventh, and then the tonic is either major or minor for harmonic major or harmonic minor respectively. And then if the diminished seventh is on the root, it's usually a blues thing. That sound. Wait, do it again. Then that's usually the diminished seventh. It's usually the 4 chords as a dominant 7 flat 9, which is also makes a diminished 7th on the 3rd of the 4th, which in this case is major 6. But you can also think of it as the tonic, because it's major 6 and tonic are minor 3rd away. So often when you're doing, you could do like if the diminished 7th is on the tonic, it often resolves to the 1 chord of the blues, which is a dominant 7th on the root. So you have this. Whereas Randy Rhoads did it in solo. That's so brilliant, you know. The 7th resolving to the dominant 7th of the same root. So A diminished 7th to A dominant 7th. That's a cool thing. Diminished 7th on the tonic, then to the dominant 7th on the tonic. Then lastly, if your diminished 7th is a half step above the tonic, you go down a half step to that dominant 7th on the tonic, and that's usually a Phrygian dominant 7th, because it has a flat 9, because you're having the diminished 7th a half step above the root. So if I'm in A and I play a G sharp diminished 7th, just slide down a half step, dominant 7th, half step below. So it's this kind of sound. So it's a Phrygian dominant type of thing. Fifth mode of harmonic minor scale. Flat 9 in there though. It's a Phrygian dominant. And you can also think of Phrygian dominant as not just, you can think of a Phrygian dominant as not just a Phrygian mode with a raised 3rd. You can think of it as a Mixolydian with a flat 9 and a flat 6, if you thought of that. So start with an A Mixolydian mode. Fifth mode of major scale, so it would be the 5th mode of D major scale. Then flat the 9 and the 6, and now you have Phrygian dominant. So it's either a Phrygian with a major 3rd or a Mixolydian with a flat 9 and a flat 6, or flat 2nd and flat 6, same way of saying that. It's kind of like you can see. It's kind of like saying you can say a. You can say that. You can say that a major scale is a harmonic minor scale with a raised 6th and a raised 9th. Have you thought of that? A harmonic minor is this stuff. Oh, sorry about that. that can be considered a major. To make that major, just raise the third and the sixth. So a harmonic minor can be considered a major scale with a flat third and a flat sixth. Or, of course, you can see the harmonic minor scale is in an alien mode with a raised seventh. Because an alien mode is this. Raise the seventh, you get harmonic minor. But no way of looking at that is you can start with a major scale and flat the third and the sixth to get this, and get this harmonic minor also. So we did the lesson. I guess we still